Welcome to the WanderLearn show. I'm your host, Tapon. This is a mini episode about Thailand. I am trying to keep these things short so I can focus on my book, which is writing a book about, well, every single country in Africa and chapter per country. It's really a beast. And it's taking me time, and by making short episodes, it gives me a little bit more time to work on my book. Make sure also you go into the show notes so that you can see the actual YouTube video about this podcast. It's more fun to watch the video because there's lots of awesome visuals that you'll enjoy. Also, thank you so much for my patrons at patreon.com/ftapon. They contribute $2 a month to not only make this podcast possible, but also to get a chapter on my book as soon as I write it, and they give me feedback on what they think. So join patreon.com/ftapon to keep this show going and to keep my book going. I appreciate your support. And now a very quick episode about Thailand. Welcome to the WanderLearn show. I'm your host, Tapon. I am going to talk about the Carnival Magic amusement park in Bangkok, Thailand today. It is a place that could best be described as if Charlie's Chocolate Factory had a baby with a psychedelic music festival. This place is a riot of radiant colors that smack you straight in the eye holes from the moment you pass through the gates. We're talking about blinding magentas, screaming crimsons, retina eye-searing turquoise, and more unexpected shades than you can shake a glow stick at. It's a full-fledged rainbow explosion. And that's just the aesthetic ambiance. Wait until you experience the wild rides and the attractions. Strap yourself in for a kaleidoscope thrill ride of roller coasters, which are looping, plunging rocket rainbow that's essentially one contained acid trip of a roller coaster. I can't imagine doing this thing if you had an acid trip. You're going to lose your mind and your lunch with the spinny sanity whirlers and the twisting every which way. I didn't even take these rides, but I know that they were there. It's like as if you were being abducted by an alien and whirlwind around the entire place. I'm not into those kind of rides, but anyway, for the faint of heart, no need to white knuckle it. The park has you covered with attractions that bring all the vibrant excitement at a less intense pace. Drift along the lazy river of the Wave Lagoon, where the waters glow a fluorescent blue under lighting effects, or meander through Pixie Hollow, an enchanted mushroom forest, where every toad and fern seems to shimmer with a bioluminescent magic. All that adventuring is certain to give you a huge case of the munchies. Good thing that Carnival Magic's eatery are as wildly creative as the rest of the park. Grab a glow-in-the-dark burger at the Day Glow Diner, where the buns practically radiate under magic black lights. Or, for something more exotic, make a pit stop at the radiant Rainbow Palace food court, where Thai dishes like curries and noodles arrive looking as if they were beamed straight off of a plate of a unicorn. It's a deliciously photogenic noosh. Now, and if you visit in the evening like I did, be ready for a real visual brain melter. Once the sun goes down, the park lights up with a blinding, strobing, eye-boggling array of projection mapping displays, state-of-the-art laser shows, hypnotic dance parties, and dazzling pyrotechnics that turn the night sky into a kaleidoscope masterpiece. It's a full-fledged celebration of illumination that will leave you gobsmacked. This candy-coated dream vacation doesn't have to stay just a sweet, sweet fantasy. Getting your fill at the Carnival Magic's eye-popping thrills is very attainable. General admission is about $30 for adults and about $22 for children under 12. That's chump change for a mind-blowing sensory overload that you're signing up for. And also you can get discounted annual passes if you're looking for like unlimited magic. So whether you're a hyperactive 8-year-old bouncing off the walls or a fully grown adult desperately seeking to reconnect with your childlike sense of wonder, Carnival Magic is pretty much guaranteed to hammer you over the head with awe and amazement. It's one part carnival, one part laser light fever dream, one part culinary odyssey of the weird and the vibrant. In short, it's pure unrestrained magic in its most delightful bonkers form. So, what are you waiting for, you glorious bunch of color-starved adventurers? Pack your bags, slather on your sunscreen, buckle up your most comfortable pair of walking shoes, and prepare to have your brains melted into a puddle of blissful goo. This magic is calling. This is Francis Tapon, encouraging you to wander and learn and head to Bangkok for the Carnival Magic. And that ends this episode of the WanderLearn podcast, where we explore travel, technology, and transformation. If you'd like to see the show notes with links to what we've talked about, go to wanderlearn.com and click on this episode. If you'd like to connect with me, just remember Tapon. That's my first initial and my last name. Tapon is always my social media username. My website is ftapon.com. Do you want to leave me an anonymous voicemail where you can make a comment or ask a question? Then go to speakpipe.com/ftapon. Furthermore, if you'd like to get rewarded for supporting my projects, then go to patreon.com/ftapon. That's where you can pick up some remarkable rewards for as little as $2 a month. Now, 5 quick favors. Number 1, subscribe to the WanderLearn podcast. 2, download it. 3, share it. 4, review it. And 5, sign up for my newsletter at wanderlearn.com. Our theme music was composed by Eric Stratman. This is Francis Tapon, encouraging you to wander and learn.